Hello everyone, and welcome to another wild ride.
That's right, we're back at Epcot today.
My favorite park. And I'm kind of taking the reins on this video. I'm
That's
kind of
true.
excited. We're back here to do a little more food and wine, but a little different this time, right?
That's right, we're gonna do top 5 gluten-free items at the Food and Wine Festival.
Yes, now the Food and Wine Festival, like I said in our previous video, which we will tag below, does have an allergy-friendly menu on the app on My Disney Experience.
Is that a first for Food and Wine?
This is the second year that they've done it.
Okay, second.
It's really great. So we're gonna go based off of that list, no adjustments needed to any of the items, gluten-free as is, the top 5 items this year. So I'm excited, I'm so hungry, I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
All right, let's roll.
All right, we are doing this in no particular order today. We are just going around as we walk through the World Showcase, doing top 5, so there's no order. At the end, I'll tell you my 5 to 1 order, but I had to come over to Earth Eats and get the red wine braised short rib. Now, I was telling Dominic, this portion size of this compared to the last one that we had when we on opening day, it's like half of the size. They still give you the same amount of the goat cheese polenta, but the short rib itself is like half, maybe even a quarter. Let's see, when I got it last time, oh, that looks good.
It still looks very tender.
That looks amazing. They have a really great short rib over at Space 220, and it does the same thing. It just falls apart like with the fork.
Maybe they upped the quality and made the portion size
But it
smaller.
was great quality last time too, so I'm just a little shocked. But like I said, it comes with the goat cheese polenta, anything polenta, you guys know I love. So let's give it a try. Let's see if it's still delicious. Get a little bit of everything here. Cheers. Delicious. Now, I have to say, if you don't like olives, maybe ask for it without this, because it has a lot of olives, a lot of tomato, so I think it's great just with the polenta and the short rib. A lot of olive flavor over there. But the rest is, oh my goodness, so good, so delicious. All right, Dom, he's gonna give it a try.
I'm not a huge polenta fan, so I'm just gonna go with the short rib. The texture is great. Falls apart in your mouth, no problem. It's very salty though, like it's salt overload, but it's a theme park thing, so I'm not really too worried about that. But for the cut of meat, it falls apart in my mouth, so I'm happy with that.
As I keep going, I mean, there is so much polenta in there, but again, I do wish there was a little more short rib. But for $8, fantastic, definitely on the top 5 list. It's a boom.
Oh, let's go on Figment Alley. It's only a 5-minute wait.
Not the point of the video today. We're sticking to our gluten-free food.
Maybe next time. I have acquired one of Allie's biggest weaknesses, gluten. Allie, the gluten's coming for you. It's coming for you. It's gonna get you.
How's all that gluten tasting over there? You keep it away. Keep it out of our video. This is a gluten-free video.
I even got a fresh pretzel, like soft. It's a rarity. Usually they're hard, which is why you need the cheese, but this one's actually pretty good on its own.
Maybe one day Disney will have gluten-free Mickey pretzels for us to enjoy, but until then, we'll stick to our gluten-free churros over at Nomad Lounge and Coronado Springs.
Also, check.
Now, an honorable mention is the pork tenderloin here at Bramblewood. It is so delicious. You can see them grilling out over there. This is a really, really good one. Almost made the list, but there's a few others that I enjoyed more.
We're here at the Forest and Field for the second stop in Allie's top 5 gluten-free foods at the Food and Wine Festival. And she's getting the burrata. So that's a little preview. We'll see how much it compares to the picture, but I remember her really liking this the other day when we came for the start of Food and Wine, so it's good to, it's like I said, it's a good thing that there's a lot of gluten-free options this time around, because usually in the past it's pretty scarce for Food and Wine. Let's go catch up with her and see how it's looking. Here she comes with the burrata. How's it looking?
It looks a little different than last time, I must say. The plating is not the most beautiful, but I hope she tastes delicious. I love a good burrata. Now this is like a fall-inspired burrata. So it's got pears, figs, pomegranate seeds, some toasted pecans. Let's give one of these a try.
Pecans.
Now, that one didn't look like it had anything on it, but this one looks like it's like very potent. Something on that was a little spicy. Very good. Now let's try it all together. Fork acquired. Now they put like an applesauce on the bottom. That is a very spicy. I don't know what they put on those pecans. But that was
Pronounced pecans.
pecans. It's
Pronounced pecans.
It's all right. Here we go. Yum. Now, like I said, very fall inspired. So you have to be enjoying the fall flavors, which Dominic is not. So Dom will not give it a try. But it's a very fall forward. You can taste the cinnamon, you can taste the apple, you can taste all those fall flavors together. Coming together with a burrata, I've never thought about doing burrata that style, but this is so delicious. I love a good burrata. That's why it's making it on my another top 5. It's so good. I think it's time for something a little sweet. We're going over to my favorite item.
Is this number one?
Festival. This is number 1. I know we said we weren't going in any order. This is number 1. This takes all the marbles.
And where are we going, Allie?
Right across from where we get the burrata, Forest and Field, right across. Swirled Showcase. Where they have the liquid nitrogen freeze sweet potato mousse.
That sounds horrible.
Delicious.
All right, so as Allie said, we're here at the Swirled Showcase, the liquid nitrogen frozen sweet potato mousse. That is a long title, with candied pecans and maple caramel sauce. And as Allie said, this is her favorite item from the Food and Wine Festival. Happens to be a dessert, so let's go check in.
So they take the mousse and they freeze it in liquid nitrogen. And then they top it with the caramel sauce and some pecans.
Pecans.
So delicious. To each his own. Look at that, that's so cool. And they take it out. Crack it. Topping it with all the deliciousness. I am so sad this is so soon in the beginning of the video. Maybe not, because maybe I'll lap around and come get another one, the second one. But this thing is so good. When they dip it in the liquid nitrogen, the mousse itself, it freezes, but then when they smack it and then it gets like exposed to the temperature, it gets like a cheesecake consistency. And then this is another very fall forward. They really went strong with all the fall flavors for Food and Wine this year. And I love it because I love a good fall flavor. So let's give her a try, see if it's still amazing. Wow. The consistency, the flavor. Every time I'm like so nervous to get it. This is like my 5th time getting it this festival. I'm so nervous it's not going to be as good as the last time. It never fails me. It is so delicious. This is by far the best thing, one of the best things I've ever had at a festival.
Is it table service quality dessert?
Mm-hmm. And it's not that expensive. I believe it's $6. And that's a lot. So good. Dom, I'm getting another.
Are you gonna be able to go all the way around?
I don't think
Still
so.
have two things to get to.
I'm content right here. I'll
Well-
meet up with you later.
Our next stop brings us to the refreshment port just outside of Canada. We're gonna be getting some poutine, and the braised beef poutine is the special one for the festival. I actually really enjoy this one too, so I'll definitely be helping Allie with this dish. Let's go check in on her. How you feeling, Allie?
I'm getting a little full, but I'm continuing it on. So usually when people come to Canada, they go to the Canada booth because the filet is also gluten friendly. The filet has a truffle butter on top, some mushrooms. It is fantastic. But I bet you didn't know that right next door at the refreshment port, you can get gluten-free poutine. That is just amazing. Poutine usually isn't gluten-free because the gravy has gluten in it. But this bad boy, this braised beef poutine is gluten-friendly. I would be careful. I do know they make chicken tenders back there, so I would double check that the fryers are not shared if you do have celiac or are very sensitive. I would just double check. They will call a chef at any booth, any stand, to make sure that it's friendly for you for your allergy. But this looks a little scary. It's got some cheese curds, it's got the braised beef, it's got a gravy on top. I believe this is like a garlic boursin cheese. Whew. I don't know how I'm gonna do this after eating all that food already. All right, let's go for it. Dom, you're gonna have to help me out on this one.
I'll definitely help you.
Let's get a little bit of everything. There we go. A little bit of everything. Cheers. That is heavy.
Yeah, maybe not. Don't get it if it's 100 degrees outside.
And especially if you're gonna go ride Guardians or Mission Space after. But this, so delicious. I love cheese curds. The braised beef is really, really tender, really delicious. Almost better than the red wine short rib that we just got. This is an enormous portion. Dominic, I believe it's $9? $10 for all of this. You could get it and share it. Compared to the filet,
it's a huge portion.
the filet is the same price. Way more. Bet you can't get poutine a lot of places too. You can get a gluten-free filet. Try this out. Delicious. Top 5. It's Dominic's turn to try. He just had a fry, but let's see. Let's eat it all together. Getting a little bit of everything.
Oh yeah, look at that. It looks like a good bite.
Delicious.
All those flavors go so well together. I love cheese curds. The beef is great. This is excellent. I love the gravy that's on top. This is definitely a must try if you're coming for the festival.
Even if you don't have a gluten allergy.
That's right.
You're in the mood for some French fries and you're feeling a little uneasy because they make chicken tenders in this fryer, this kitchen area. You can actually go to the fry basket, which is also a booth here, and they have a fry flight, completely gluten friendly. It comes with 3 different types of fries, one being sweet potatoes. Really great option as well. A lot of places you can't get gluten-free French fries because they're cross-contaminated or different, they're coated in different things, and that one, the entire booth is gluten-friendly. So definitely go over there and try that out as well. And we're cruising right along to our final stop at the classic Food and Wine Festival staple. Here we go.
Has there already been 4? We already gone to 4 stands?
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It went by so fast. It was all so delicious. We didn't even know. But we're on to our final stop to get the best one. Dominic loves this one as well. I'm sure a lot of people don't realize that it's gluten friendly, so let's go. We have made it to the final stop of the trip, ending it out strong. Dominic, what are we here for?
The Brazilian cheese bread. We have it. The cheese bread.
Oh, it's so warm, so delicious. The pão de queijo, Brazilian style cheese bread. We showed this in our Food and Wine Festival. It is so, so delicious. Yes, it is bread, and yes, it is gluten friendly. Yum. And they're always so hot, so fresh. A little warm to the touch. Let's open it up here. Ooh, delicious.
I was shocked to learn this was gluten-free upon first hearing about it, because you think bread, not gluten-free, but it is gluten-free and ready to go.
Sorry. This is a little toasty. It's fresh, so that's how you know it's good. It's really warm. Let's try it. Just as amazing as always. I do wish they have this over at Jungle Skipper's Canteen over in Magic Kingdom, and it has this amazing pesto, cream cheese, dipping sauce. I just wish it had a dipping sauce here. It is probably not traditionally served with a dipping sauce, so it's fantastic as is. I love it, I love it, I love it. But it would be a little fun twist. Yum, delish. Another honorable mention is over here in Greece with the griddled cheese. They actually grill up some cheese over here and top it with pistachios and honey. It's a really great sweet and savory option for $5. It is fantastic. Well,
Are you full?
I'm so full. I did not eat another thing. Sorry you didn't have as many things as me today, but
It's okay.
it was all so delicious. I guess we'll do my top 5. Coming in at number 5, I know it's a staple, and I know we finished strong with it, but I think the pao de queijo goes at the bottom. I do think it does. I think number 4, I would do the poutine. I would do the brisket poutine. Number 3, I would do the burrata. Number 2, I would do the red wine braised short rib. And number 1,
Mickey pretzel with cheese.
for Dominic, every park day we ever do. I'm sure you've seen it in every video. You get a Mickey pretzel with cheese. Number 1 is the liquid nitrogen-free soup terrouse. Okay, maybe I'm not too full. Maybe I could go for another one of those.
We're at the front of the park. We're not going back.
We'll just come back another day. But I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the really fun gluten-free stuff that they have to offer. Not mentioned, they do have wings. Over in the Odyssey, they have a bunch of flavors of wings that are all gluten-friendly this year.
It's a good place to go cool down. It's inside.
It is indeed. Like I said, they have the fry flight. One of their noodle bowls this year is completely gluten-free. Way too hot to eat any noodle dish at this time.
Definitely wait until later on.
Way too hot. The filet is also gluten-friendly, very delicious. But those were just my top 5. This festival had so many. It was so hard for me to pick. So many delicious ones. So many honorable mentions. So you've got to come out to the park. You got to give it a try. Let me know in the comments below what are some of your favorite gluten-friendly snacks all around Walt Disney World. Maybe we'll try that one out next. And thanks for joining us on another wild ride.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.